What's good with the YouTube? Welcome back to A1 Who's On. Back at y'all with another one, man. So we got a lot to unpack on this one. So first thing right out the gate, I'm gonna talk about, man. It's a big topic right now. The player power control. This upcoming CBA is gonna be crazy, man. These owners are looking to take back the power and take it out these players' hands so they're not held hostage under these contracts. Why do I say that? Prime example, Zion Williamson, man. They put in his contract he has to maintain a certain body fat and weight percentage. Otherwise that's gonna it's gonna void out a lot of that money, that guaranteed money or potential additional man, I hate to even say I hate to even say it, but bonus structures and things of that, incentives and things like that, man. These owners are wising up, man. Until that CBA time comes up, man, they're wising up to the fact of, okay, what's a way that we can kind of regain control over this whole contract situation to hold these players accountable. So now we're seeing it. A lot of they're starting to kind of figure out a different way for it. Same thing crossing over to the NFL, man. Kyler Murray. I know the Cardinals. Just recent reports came out that they retracted that out of his contract. But at the end of the day, man, it's still, again, it's something that they're starting to look at, putting stipulation and guidelines in there that can void out some of those, again, guaranteed money or incentives to try and take back some of the power from these players. And that crosses over to multiple sports. And it's something that we're gonna have to keep an eye out, man. Again, you got Kevin Durant asking to get out of Brooklyn. He's still got 4 years left on his deal. I mean, you're seeing multiple times that these players, they got multi years left on these deals. Strong arming their way out. I think the owners at this point, man, they're going to band together. They're tired of it, and they want to make sure, if they make an investment, that they're getting a return on it, one way or another. So I think we're going to see a lot more of that in these contract negotiations. Now let's go ahead and skip right on over to Draymond Green. My man's just saying that he wants that max extension. I believe that would be upwards of over 5 years and an additional over 160 million for him. I think the Warriors may not play ball with him. As bad as that may sound, I know he was saying that he would explore, options in the off season or test free agency or things of that nature. But I like Draymond just because he keep it real. He go out there, play, he do what he do. But as far as a value standpoint, I don't see many teams gunning after him, saying that he's gonna, be a franchise changing player for a franchise, man. So I don't think that the market's going to be too big for him. I would probably say a few small market teams may look for a Draymond or whatnot, a team that already has either one or two established shooters and things of that nature, because I think that's the best system that utilizes or maximizes his skill set. If you send him to a team where he has to be, obviously the 1A of that team, they're not going to go anywhere. Again, that's no slight to him. It's just being honest. You know what I mean? So we'll move on from him, man. We got IT Isaiah Thomas Part 2 and my guy Kemba Walker being looked at by the Hornets. Best of luck to them two young guns. I feel that I feel bad more so than I do for Isaiah Thomas than I do for Kemba, man. I feel Isaiah was robbed of a situation with the Celtics, man, of getting himself, secure in the back for him and his family due to injury and things of that nature. And they kind of, again, these organizations are going to do what's best for business for them, and they weren't going to give him a bag out of sympathy. Obviously he gave them his heart and soul and literally his body, and it cost him, unfortunately. So we'll wishing him the best of luck. Kemba, I think, was more, got some injuries and things of that nature, but I think it kind of fell off. I don't think the market is too big on Kemba at this point. A small guard, can't defend, can't really offer much of anything, and that's almost the same with Isaiah, except for I think Isaiah had a higher ceiling than Kemba. People were more sold on Isaiah Thomas, I would say. But nonetheless, wish both of them best of luck. Hopefully, it works out and they can get there, man. Also, as another slight signing, Timberwolves did sign. Gosh, I got just blanked on his name. I think Pascal signed a 2-year deal, or not 2-year deal, $2 million deal for 1 year, I believe, with the Timberwolves. So keep an eye out for that. And then also the number 1 draft pick, man, I'm going to butcher his name, but Paolo Ponchiero, again, butchering his name. I apologize to you, young gun, but he's working on finalizing a deal with Jordan. So shouts out to him, getting that bag and securing it. Only issue, I would say, under the Jordan brand, as far as his roster, man, there wasn't anybody that really came out with a signature shoe that, you know, made it a big thing for them. So that's the unfortunate thing for them. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that, man. I would say I think the only potential successful person under the Jordan umbrella, probably with the signature shoe, would either have to be Carmelo, maybe CP3, but nah, I would say at this point for the new young gun, Zion is having the most hype behind his shoe. So we'll have to see what happens with that, man. We'll have to definitely see what happens with that. And I think for that, man, that's all I got for y'all. For my Laker Nations my Laker Nation family, hang in there, man. We still working on this deal and situation. We're gonna land Kyrie. Yeah, I know there's reports coming out saying that LeBron isn't interested in playing with Westbrook and this, that, and the third. Man, don't listen to all that noise. We all know it was an experiment, tried, failed, time to move on. Both sides are willing to move on, and we'll leave it at that. We're not gonna muddy the water and making up all these rumors and things like that, man. But I think Kyrie's gonna be landed. It's just taking a little bit longer than usual. So, you know, be patient. We gonna get there though. But that's all I got for y'all, man. I appreciate you stopping through to the zone. Um, Definitely gonna make sure I drop more content for y'all and get that out to y'all, man. But if you wish to support the channel, that information will be flowing at the bottom of the screen. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think, and I'll be seeing each and every one of y'all there, man. I appreciate you. Y'all be safe out there. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.